good recording? Love it. I'm going to write one message in here and then we'll get going. Third time here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 18, 19.
17, and now?
Well, no, I think it was 2018, 2019.
They played 2019, yeah.
Yeah, because they skipped last year.
Okay, good. Okay, so welcome to the Media Center. Welcome to the Media Center at the 2021 Meijer LPGA Classic for Simply Give. If you're joining us remotely, which I see several of you online with us right now, just please keep your mic on mute. We will open it up for questions. If you do have any questions, please comment in the chat function of this call, and then when we open it up, I will call on you in order of the request received. Without further ado, we're joined by Michigan State alumna and new Michigan resident,
Yes.
Sarah Burnham. Thanks for stopping by, Sarah.
Thank you for having me.
Well, take us through. Where are you living now that you're
Yeah.
a new Michigan resident, and what made the move to Pure Michigan work out for you?
All right, so I'm a former MSU grad, so I decided to stick around. I live in Howell, Michigan, and it's just great because I can go back and use the facilities at Michigan State. So I have a great coach who allows me to do that still. So I have a Spartan pride, and it's just really good to be back home.
Is it your swim coach currently, or is it just an old college coach?
Just my college coach.
Okay.
Yeah, Coach Slobodnik still. So, yeah.
So you still have a good relationship?
Yeah, and actually her husband is my caddy out on tour, so close with her family, and it just all really works out.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is your third start in the Meijer LPGA Classic. Take us through what makes this event special, especially being alumna of Spartan Nation.
Yeah, it's really special. I mean, I got a sponsor exemption spot when I was in college back at MSU. So it's just a really special event. My dad caddied for me there, and it was my first LPGA event was here. So yeah, it just brings really good memories. I just love the course here at Blyfield, and yeah, it's great.
Speaking of the course, I'm sure you saw some of the changes. They added some tee boxes, all the bunkers are new, about 300 trees were taken out. Take us through just some of the changes and maybe how it changes a game plan for this tournament.
Yeah, well, they took out the tree on hole number 4, which I believe is originally hole number 2. So that's a big change, I think, right there. And then bunkers, they're awesome. I love the new sand. They added a few more, took out some trees. So yeah, I really like the new layout in the course, and some more like false fronts off the greens and stuff. So I think it will be a good test.
Is it more challenging?
I think it's a good challenge, yes. I think it's more challenging around the greens. And yeah, the tee shots, I mean, the bunkers are definitely in play, but it makes the shot look pretty out there. So yeah, I guess it's nice looking.
We'll open it up for questions. If you have a question, please comment in the chat function. I will call on you. We'll start with Austin, if you can unmute.
Hi, Sarah. My name's Austin Chastain. I work for the Midland Daily News. I wanted to get your thoughts, and I know we kind of already talked about it, but just coming back, obviously, hold on, let me pause for a second. Where did you grow up in Michigan, or did you just kind of grow in Michigan by comparison?
So I did not grow up in Michigan. I grew up in Minnesota, but so I actually came like south for golf to play at Michigan State. So I mean, it's pretty similar to Minnesota, and yeah, I kind of just stayed out here after college.
Gotcha. Okay. Thanks for that. But just coming back to the place that you've called home for the last 4 years, and tournament that means a lot to you. Just what does it mean to come back to this tournament? Kind kind of get back to the roots, so to say?
It feels great. I mean, I grew up on this like type of grass, you know, and stuff. So I hope it can benefit my game this week. And just knowing the Midwest area is it's always fun just to be home. We travel so much, so it means a lot just to be back.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Austin. Anybody else has any questions, just please make sure to comment in the chat function, and I will call on you. Step right up. Sarah, a lot has been made over the last year, obviously, with safety precautions, and this is the first event on the LPGA Tour since February 2020, where there's no restrictions on fans. I would imagine that there's quite a turnout this week. Michiganders love their sports and getting outdoors in the summer. Do you anticipate some nerves with some fans finally being back on the course? How different has it been, and what do you anticipate that welcoming them back will be like?
Yeah, so the US Open, we had a few fans, and that was kind of a big difference from last year. It was so quiet, so just remembering to stay focused and not let some little noises bother you that weren't there last year, but now they're there. So I mean, just keeping your focus, and I'm really excited to have fans, because if you can't see a shot like up to the pin or the green and you get some claps, you're like, okay, that must be good. Or if you don't get any claps, you're like, oh, I don't know what happened there. So that's always fun to have the fans cheering for you when you have a good shot or something.
So Meijer has donated, and partners have donated over $6.3 million to the Meijer for Simply Give program through this event over the years. And new to the tournament this year, the winner, obviously you're out here to win every week, just like everybody else, but the winner, they will donate $25,000 to the food pantry of Winner's Choice. Is there a food pantry or an organization that you've ever worked closely with that's maybe near and dear to your heart that comes to mind if you were to find the winner's circle this week? And how awesome is that for a sponsor to be giving back like Meijer?
Yeah, I mean, it's so great. I'm grateful that Meijer wants to donate and that the winner can donate as well. I would say Feed My Starving Children. I mean, I worked a few of those when I was in high school, I would say, I guess, just with my church and stuff. So I think I would maybe give to them if I could pull off the win.
Awesome. A win on home soil would be awesome.
Yeah.
We'll go back to Austin. He's got a couple more after his mental lapse. No worries, Austin. Austin, you there? One more time. Calling Austin. Well, we'll give Austin a minute. Austin, if you can just comment in the chat function if you're there, you can hear. Sarah, the Aon Risk Board Challenge hole this week is the par 5, 14th. Just seeing what you seeing the course and what it's like out there. What makes that hole a challenge?
Well, there's a river, I believe, on the left side. There's a few trees as well. So, I mean, I think the risk there is probably off the tee, if I remember correctly. I haven't played it yet, but since I've been here. But I think that's where kind of the challenge is, off the tee, and then also if you go too far, I believe you get in trouble too, and the river could have an effect. So, yeah.
Sarah, thanks so much for your time.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Sarah, could I? So we actually I lost the internet. Could I have you just hop on here for a second?
Yeah.
And see if we can connect with Austin and just see if he has a couple extra questions.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me just reconnect here. The Wi-Fi reaches out. But you're good.
Zach back here?
Yes.
I'm Austin.
Oh, awesome. Oh, come on. There you go. You can talk to Sarah right here.
That works for you.
Sorry.